Are we back? We live? I think we're live. I can't tell. Give me a second. I'm really worried. Because nothing is working. Well, hello everybody. I think we're live. Welcome back to Dread Delusion. For the first time even. Sorry, my phone is not fucking working. I cannot pull up the stream. And I need chat. Okay. I still can't see the stream, but welcome back everybody. We are playing Dread Delusion. We were going to play Agent 47, but it just straight up did not work. I could not for the life of me get that game to work, so we're playing this now instead. Okay, we're back. So I bought this a while ago. We played a demo on stream. And I was really interested in it. So the first idea was Agent 47, or Codename 47, which did not work. Then I wanted to do The Witcher, and then I found out The Witcher is like an 80-hour game.
Its surface cursed.
You are a dweller of the Sky Realms.
Drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here,
you ruminate on your past. Ooh.
Slip through your mind.
Hello there.
Was your fate sealed?
So
Even then?
We can be a brawler, an urchin. Growing up, you were nobody, just another malnourished child clogging the city. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't, to slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. I think we're gonna go apprentice because I like being a magic caster. Sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled. But what you read, you did not forget. Child of noble birth, you were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. For the glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of alleys.
The body grew.
Ooh.
The mind sharpened.
For a while, you excelled. The first chance you set out on your own, traveled the Sky Realm, stowing on ships and sleeping under stars. You proved adept at machinery. Being accepted into a prestigious Beyond University, you learned of the ancient gods. That's probably what we're going with.
Cracks showed.
The guard was slipping. The mistakes were grave.
The Inquisition had your scent.
Okay. After learning a powerful artifact in the ancient temple, you set out to obtain it. In your studies, you learned a forbidden word, a word whispered only in the dark that opened unseen doors. Before you knew it, you were hunted by a shadowy organization. You were always adept at spellcraft, but eventually it became an obsession. You had a spell of such complex cipher logic that when cast, it tore a hole in the veil of reality. You opened a bookshop, an emporium of knowledge, frequented by the most learned folk in the Apostatic Union. When word got out that I'm gonna be an ambitious caster. Because I like spell casting. Oh, hang on, that's horrible. That's better. Ooh. This is a cool setting. I'm into it. Yeah, I will try to get Codename 47 working. Hello. Prisoner that number. You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance you'll be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Do I have spells? Ooh. We have delusions. No spells, no equipment, but we do have delusions. I was hoping I could fall down there. I thought that would be funny. Oh, okay. Shift is run. Wait, did we cast something? Why are we missing mana? Did we cast something? Why are we missing mana? What the hell is that thing? thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within. Your service is required. Prisoner that number. I'm not gonna take orders from a coffin. The iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers only serves to sharpen my reason. Your base crimes against the apostatic union would not merit such exquisite torment, but I can offer you redemption. I am the High Confessor of the Inquisition Combat Tribunal. No, I am helping the Inquisition. Oh, but you will. Your sentence obligates such military service. Refusal would result in unspeakable horrors performed on your person. The target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the fringe of... Hang on, do I need to take notes? Known as the Oniric Isles. These flying islands are host to a manor of outcasts and miscreants. Sorry. We arrived a few hours ago, but were met with fierce resistance. Our target in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star Mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kelosi. This is suicide! Not so. It's true our agents have met with such fierce resistance, but my drones calculate a 1 in 364 chance of success. Take this Inquisition journal. It will keep track of your mission. Drones can offer guidance. Don't try to run. The flying islands are unstable, and many fools have fallen to their death. Oh. Not me, though. I've never fallen to my death. Okay. What's this? We got a rusty sword. And we gotta just equip that? I like this game's UI. It feels very nice. It's very snappy. Ooh! I can break shit. Can I attack you? No. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. Wait, what was that? Lastly, remember to press attack key to unholster your weapon. Hang on, damaged doors can be broken. There's a chest, pick up the sword. Okay, how do I holster my weapon? I don't know. Can I attack you? Oh, I want to stab you. I'm gonna stab her. No, I can't get close enough to attack her. Come on! Let me kill her! Okay, oh. We lose mana fast, but we get it back pretty fast, too. We got a health potion. Nice, I can guess what that does. That must be a mana potion. Nice. What are you? I like the mushrooms. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you to die? Yes. A melancholic, I can't read today, smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you best watch yourself out there. Mark my words. Something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you and something tells you you have your own role to play. Hang on, where's my... Hang on, where did I put my thing? Where did I put my thingy-majiggy? Whatever, I don't need it right now. I'll grab it later. Okay, can we like cut these mushrooms? Can I get mushrooms? No. I bet I couldn't fit them in my bag anyway. They simply take up 2 mushroom. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Ooh, arrows! Assortment of ammunition for ranged weapons requires a bow. Where do we get a bow? I want a bow. I like bows. There are a number of skills that determine your effectiveness. Okay. I know how skills work. So I'm not gonna read all that. Can I like crouch? Yes. That doesn't matter. We got 1 lockpick. I found a skull. A glimmer of delusion. Collect more to gain a full delusion? The fundamental attribute which governs your skills. To increase these attributes, you need to find enough glimmers of delusion. Okay. Dropping a lot on me. But alright, we got a health potion. What's this? Stamina potion, that makes sense. What is this? Yeah, we will play The Witcher 1 at some point because I grabbed Witcher 1, 2, and 3 in a bundle. I don't know when because it's kind of long, but we will play Witcher 2. And Witcher 1, even. Oh, nice, we got gold. It was C to crouch, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter, can't break that. We got a throwing knife. How do we... Hang on, can I just equip that? Is that like an ammo or something? Spells? Usables? Oh, here it is. We have throwing knives. That's cool. We're not going to use those, but it's cool that we have them. The road ahead is patrolled by Darkstar mercenaries. I recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past enemies. Okay, C to sneak, I assume. In many cases, combat is avoidable. Okay. But what if I want the XP from killing them? I could always use more XP. Does sneaking cost stamina? What's with our stamina being a bit lower? It was higher earlier, wasn't it? Damn, this game looks really cool. Anything over here? Oh shit. Woo! No! Die! Oh my god, they can use potions! Oh, lockpick. What's this? We got more throwing knives. I don't know how useful those are. How do we save? Is there a save button? No, maybe it auto-saves. Yeah, that tells us how to combat. How do we get up there? I want to get up there. It's either stuff to... or that there's an area up here. I want to check it out. Ooh. What is this? Please don't be hostile. A jitter seed. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient. We're probably not going to do much alchemy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really an alchemy guy. You guys know this. I don't really do alchemy. I'm more of a, like, find potions on the floor and chug them kind of guy. Okay. Is there anything down here? There sure is. There's a lot of hidden shit in this game. Mana potion and money. Will I die if I go down there? Oh, but there's more islands down there. I see islands. We might be able to get down there eventually. This is cool. Oh, that guy's a bow. Hang on, wait, I want that. Wait, I want that. Give me the bow. Okay, it's very easy to dodge enemies in this game, it looks like. He didn't give us the bow. What a waste of time. I want a bow. Well, hello. We got something. We got more throwing knives. I'm not gonna use the throwing knives. Stop trying to make me use the throwing knives. Hang on, there's our friend in here. Hang on, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna steal this gold. Hello, are you one of the locals? Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition and I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me to capture Velikalos. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be getting desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream. I already did. Our agent is dying, but they still might be of use. You may have the charm to gain their trust. Okay. He's just telling us how to charm. Can I kill you? Can I kill you? Damn. This game does not want me to have fun. This is so sad. I found more gold, though. More lockpicks. It sure is giving us a lot of those. We haven't used any yet. And how do we get up there? There's shit up there. This must be... Oh, what is happening? Wait, I think we picked the lock. You will need a lockpick. Using... When picking a lock, there will always be a chance you will fail and the lockpick will break. Okay. That's fine. How did you... Are there more than one of you, or are you the same dude? Candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to conceal a secret passageway. You need enough lore skill? Okay, we need lore. Right here, too? Alright. What's this? Your current status is represented by health, mana, yeah. We can rest in a bed or drink a potion. Is there a bed somewhere around here we can use? Here's another one of these things. What is this? This is the second one of these we found. Hang on, was there a bed in here we could use? Why did it tell us about the bed? Whatever, I'm sure it's fine. We don't need a bed. Inquisitor Ignavius is waiting for you in the nearby Inquisition column. We strongly recommend speaking to him before wandering forth to your highly probable demise. I won't die. I'm really good. He's probably gonna give us some stuff, I assume. Hello. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, prisoner? That many? The smoke of battle? Mushrooms? He clicks his fingers. Exactly. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. And such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. He's just like me when I eat mushroom stroganoff for real, for real. Sorry, I'm looking for something. I seem to have misplaced. Give me 1 second. What happened to Hitman? So we tried to open Hitman and it broke. Everything broke. We cannot stream Hitman right now. I will try to get it fixed. The problem is that the issue we were having only affected the stream. It did not affect my PC. It wasn't on my side. So instead, we're playing Dread Delusion. If I can find a way to get Codename 47 to work, we'll stream it. Otherwise, we're going to have to come up with a different plan. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back to the mushroom. If you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here on the Oneric Isles. I hear it's to die for. Okay. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's damn good of you, son. But where are my manners? Inquisitor Ignavius is the 12th Inquisitional Tribal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'll shake his hand. How do I get to the blinding light? I'll shake his hand. I like this guy. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. That's the blinding light, the fortress of Vela Colosi, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. You'd be joining the assault and not a moment too soon. I don't have any spells. I'm a spellcaster. Your orders are to capture her alive. Yeah, I'll get going. Be sure to check in with him after. Okay. Well, alright. I guess we'll just go do it. Let's just go finish the game. Let's go capture her. That'll be the entire game. Hang on, what's this? Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much. Hold block. What button is block? I didn't know I had a block button. Hang on. What's block? Movement, actions, selection, menus, airship. We have airships? Block is F. Okay. What is this? Oh my god, it stabbed me! It's the fucking machine that stabs you! Dude, it's the fucking machine that stabs you! Who invented this thing? I'm scared. I'm leaving. Can I sleep? I got fucking stabbed! Your attack damage depends on your current stamina. Yeah. Your max stamina will deplete over time. I have to sleep in a bed? I need a bed. Where do I find a bed? Is that a bed? I found a bed. What is that noise? What is this? A teleportation spell. I guess we sleep? Oh, hey, it's that ghost again. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. Hang on, I can't remember the voice I did. It was made in the gods of war, so the apostatics named it the blinding light. To ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall in the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal. For Vela has claimed it in the pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the blinding lights now turn its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. The spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you? Yes, I would strike them down. Yes. You know what? No, let's pacifist this shit. I feel that a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. You've piqued my curiosity, I'll have my eye on you. We just killed like 3 people, but you can ignore that. Well, just pretend I did. What is this? Eye of Pega. I don't know how to do alchemy. Is there like a button? Let's see, delusions. Damn fine tea. No. Hello there. Oh, that guy's hostile. Idiot. Get blocked, dumbass. What, do you think I wouldn't block you? Oh. Ah! He does a lot of damage! He did a lot of damage. Where am I? Oh, these are like respawn points if we die. If we die, we respawn at those. That makes sense. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna go a little Betty by Bo's time. I already got the spell from this. Why is it still screaming at me? Oh, those are like save points. We save by interacting with those. Okay, I get it. Have we been over here? Yes, this is where we got the eye. Sorry, that guy's a lot of health. I'm kind of scared of him now. I don't want to go up to him. Are you hostile? No, you're one of the things from earlier, right? Yeah, Jitter Seed. This is that area I saw earlier that I couldn't get up to. Poison! Chat, we got poison. Okay, we're fine. He has not yet seen us. Oh, they have, though. Oh, and he has a melee weapon. This is fucking terrifying. Oh, no, the other one's after me, too. We're fine, we're fine. We're fine? Oh, this guy's still at half health. Or at least he was before he healed, like a coward. At least he was before he healed like a coward. The The enemies can use health potions too. That's terrifying. Thank you for that. Sorry, I have a feeling my dogs are gonna bark for the next like 2 minutes. So sorry about that. My apologies in advance. I wish I could mute my mic. I'm running. I'm running. Pups, hey, Doobie. Can you guys stop? Thank you. They're not gonna stop. Chat, they're not gonna stop. He's right there. Motherfucker is right there. Can I sneak up on him? Ambushed! Get ambushed, idiot! See guys, this is just like Hitman. Except we're not bald. So this game's like better. Seriously though, rip Hitman. I really wish we had gotten it to work. Okay. He's fucking dead. That's kind of why I want a bow. I feel like it'll make enemies like that much easier to deal with. Okay. I thought I could take that maybe, but I cannot. Shit. No, I'm not fighting you. I'm running. That's where we're supposed to go, I assume. I kind of want to see what's on the sides of the area. That scared the shit out of me. And we got more lockpicks. At this point, I'm really wondering where all the spells are at. I would love spells. The lift is not yet activated. We have to activate the lift? That's fine. Oh, this guy's a shield. These guys both have shields. That's not cool. I don't know how to deal with that. I have to parry? Yeah, we have to parry to open them up, it looks like. Oh my god, they take no damage. New idea? We're gonna harvest this thing and then we're gonna run away. The old plurf special of running away. We did get a cool alchemy ingredient, though. If we ever learn how to do alchemy, we have some shit we can use. Hello, Demonic Omega! How are you doing tonight? Oh. I found a butt. This guy's got his butt out. I found a butt. The best game I've ever played. Hang on, we should equip health potions. If the enemies are going to use them too, then we should probably equip some. How do we use that? How do we use consumables? Hang on. How do we use consumables? Movement, actions, interact, controller. Oh, we can use a controller. Is it R? It's R. Try and sleep for the past 2 hours, but you can't? Rip. I just woke up, actually. I fell asleep. What is this? Right before stream. What did that do? But I'm doing pretty good otherwise. I do have a lot of homework after this. Okay? Yeah, pull out your bow. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, come at me, fucker. Why did that guy out front have so much more health than any of the other enemies? Started vaping to help you stop smoking? Nice! That's good. I've never been a fan of cigarettes. That being said, I smoke a lot of weed. And I should probably not smoke as much weed as I do. Oh God. In fact, I don't know where my pen is right now. I looked for it a little bit earlier, but I don't know where I put it. Where'd they go? Oh, hello. Woo. Woo. I'm scared. I'm terrified. These guys do so much damage. Can they attack me during the animation? We got a beer! Oh, we can in fact be attacked while we're going. You walk past someone who was smoking, you're like, you? That's good, that means you're not used to it anymore. When I was younger, I thought weed smelled really bad. Now whenever I walk by it, I'm like fucking Homer Simpson. Beer. Oh my God, there's so many. There's so many enemies. Don't worry, I'm sure they can't get us in here. We're probably fine. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Bye. Hey, hang on. Shit, I wanted to close the door again to buy me more time. Bye. Bye. See, everywhere you could smell you like to smell? Like tobacco? I've never really gotten used to the smell of tobacco, but that's because I've never smoked. Well, not true. So my experience with smoking tobacco, when I was like, he hates you, so sad, so true. He was here, and then he left because we couldn't do Hitman. Oh, weed. Yeah, but let me tell my funny cigarette story. So when I was like 8, right, I thought smoking was cool. I thought it made you cool. So one night I stole one of my dad's cigarettes and I tried to smoke and I couldn't figure out how to do it and I ended up just throwing it away. And then the following day, or like a week later, I wanted to try again and I actually managed to light it this time and I took one puff and I said, this is horrible. Why would anyone do this? And then I flushed it down the toilet and I've never smoked again. And then like 3 weeks later, my parents found out my sister was smoking cigarettes. And my dad had noticed that 2 of his went missing, and they immediately blamed her for it. So they didn't find out till like, I didn't find this out until like 20 years later. But I accidentally got her into a lot more trouble. Guess what happens to never be in chat when you're in chat? Damn, this is so sad. Yeah, I can summon him. You never thought it was cool, you just got into a bad crowd? That sucks. Oh. Hello there. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I had something lined up. I was gonna bless everyone with my wisdom. But I don't remember what I was gonna say, so I guess you'll never know. I really want a spell. Started when you were 13? God damn. The first time I smoked weed, I was also 13. I asked my sister as a joke if I could join her. She said, yeah, I was your age when I first started smoking. And I got so high that apparently, I don't remember this, but I guess at some point during that trip, I spilled a bag of Cheetos on the couch. And I like got really freaked out and started digging the Cheeto cheese out of the couch cushions. I got 2 coins. But anyway, I don't actually know where I put my pen. Presumably, it's somewhere in the immediate area. But that means I'm just gonna have to be sober tonight, I guess. Unless I can find it from right here. That should be a PSA commercial. Why you shouldn't smoke? What? Digging Cheeto crumbs out of the couch? I know, right? Can you imagine me eating Cheetos? Your first drink and you were 10, started smoking, you're 13? Damn. You started some of that earlier than me. I think the first time I drank anything, I was 8 or 9. I was around the same age as when I tried the cigarettes. my mom had like this boxed wine in the fridge. I learned recently, actually, I told her about this, and she told me that it was nasty and terrible, and eventually just sat there till it went bad. But she had this wine in the fridge. I took one drink and almost puked. Distilled through alchemical process. We got a bomb. We got a grenade. I didn't start like drinking until I was 21. After that, I did not have another drink until I was 21 years old, which is the legal age of drinking in the US, because I am a good boy who follows rules. Although I am kind of a bad boy, because I started smoking weed 1 month before it became legal. Like, I smoked the first time when I was young, but I didn't start smoking again until recently. Well, I say recently, I guess that was 2021, huh? Damn. It's crazy how time be like that. What's over here? Ooh, there's like an elevator over there. How do I get out there? Hang on, that might be a shortcut. How do I get out there? Baffles you as the legal age is still 21? Why is that? I know some people argue that it should be like 25 because that's when your frontal lobe finishes developing. But I don't know. If you're old enough to drink and or if you're old enough to drive and you're old enough to vote, you probably should be allowed to drink. This lift is not yet activated. How do I activate it? I have to pull this? No. Oh, I found an airship! Come on! Give me the 6! Yes! In the UK, it's 18, but it used to be 16? Damn! Y'all are allowed to drink way earlier than us. But that's okay, because America has plenty of other good benefits, like Diet Coke. I kind of want to go back to a bed so that we can get our maximum stamina back up. Will this take us to a bed? I don't actually know where we are. I don't remember where we came from. Ooh. Ooh. There any enemies? Oh, there are enemies right there. I don't know how we got here. Hello. Where are you going? You attempting to run from your duty if you must be... Okay, so that'll take us back to the camp. You have diet and 0? Fuck, I don't think we have 0 anymore, so I think you beat us out. I know we used to have a bunch of flavors of Diet Coke and Coke Zero, but I think most of them got discontinued. There was a little while. Hang on, I got a text. I have to answer it. The Thai restaurant. Sorry, I have to answer this. And then also, I'm going to text someone else. Don't even worry about it. Sorry, I don't like breaking from the stream, but I had to. Yeah, we had like ginger lime Diet Coke at one point. They really tried to push this. There were like 7 or 8 new flavors of Diet Coke, and they had all these ads that were like, Diet Coke is a drink for men. Men drink Diet Coke. No women allowed. It was a very strange time. From what I understand, their idea was that Coke was less popular with men, so they really wanted to get that crowd. They really wanted to tell them how cool and awesome and manly Coca-Cola made them. You only have normal Coke and cherry now? I think that's all we have too. But like, we do occasionally get these really weird flavors. Coke has had like, it's had soda that tastes like the future. That was the actual flavor, it was called the future. One of them tasted like Experience from League of Legends. One of them tasted like Dreams. I remember that one. That one was actually really good. One of them tasted like the concept of transformation, and the best way I could describe it is like lotion without the bittering agent. It wasn't very good. I don't want to fight you. I want that gold though. I do like gold. Time limited ones now and again? Yeah, but other than that, Coke only really has the original flavors now. They're done with their cool experimental phase, and now they're back to being capitalists. Okay, this is where we came from. This took us up here. I remember. This looks like an interesting landmark? What are you talking about? You know who has a lot of limited edition? Wait. Yeah, I have seen the Phantom one. I bought one called Chucky Punch, and it was kind of terrible. It might just be because I don't drink much soda anymore, but it tasted like someone took Fruit Punch and just dumped a shitload of sugar into it. You also bought the Chucky one. Yeah, the Chucky Punch. I was not a fan. But I also just don't drink that much soda anymore. I cut down on it significantly. I drink a lot of tea now. I'm a tea guy now. It was kind of sweet. I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that soda here, that like Coke products here, have more sugar in them. Because we have like terrible... We have terrible... What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? We have terrible... fail-safes? That's not a good word. That people don't overlook our food companies enough, and they're allowed to put pretty much whatever they want in food as long as it doesn't kill you. Sure you're not British? When I was a kid, I really wanted to move to Britain. I got super into Doctor Who when I was like 10. Yeah, I was in middle school, and there was a girl who I liked who was into it. And she convinced me to watch it. And I was like, damn, this is fire. I wish Britain was real. So I really wanted to be British when I was a kid. Where are we going? Yeah, we have a lot more fat and sugar in just in general and things. It kind of sucks. Hang on, she was up here, right? This is where we're going? Yes. Hello. Vela Colosi stands with gravitas. Her voice pierces the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seep from her armor. She is wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is the anti-grav engine not running? You catch her eye. A straggler, the Dark Star Company greets you. You have caught us at a rather inappropriate moment. I've just escaped from an Inquisition prison. Can I join you? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. She looks up and down smirking. No offense, but the Dark Star has certain standards and you don't fit the bill. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. Must take our leave. We will meet again. Okay, she's gone. The fortress needs repairing. Hang on, is there like a city building aspect to this game? Upgrade property? Oh my god, there's like a fucking city building part of the game. That's crazy. Are our sizes bigger? I don't know. I've never been outside of the US to compare. We saved. Bella spent countless nights here, hunched over at her desk by the light of a candle while the rest of her crew slept. She would pore over sky charts and scour old tomes for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then I was flesh and blood. I thought she was driven by desire to carve out a better world. But in the end, I came to think of her as nothing more than a frightened girl trying to fix something broken inside of herself. You wish to understand the woman your fate is bound to. You seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hollowshire. Okay, I'm curious. I don't know, our sizes, like for fast food and such, have gotten a lot smaller over the last year. Hang on. Over the last few years. Much studied, but his power is not of doubt. Wait, what is this? I'm confused. What does this do? How do I cast? I don't know how to cast spells. Hang on. Is what? Oh, okay. Large is like your medium. Like, anyway, as I was saying, I worked at Wendy's for a little while, and I watched in real time as our sizes got smaller and smaller and smaller. And by the time I left, our meals were, like, actually really small. When I worked, when I started working there, we had something called the 4 for 4. And it was, like, a small burger, fries, a 4-piece of nugget, and a small soda. And eventually that got upgraded into the... This lift is not yet active. Oh, God. Oh, we're fine. Eventually, that got changed to the 4 for 5, and then one of the burgers, the bigger burger, got taken out, so you couldn't choose it anymore. And that one got moved into its own meal, called, like, the 4 for 7. And at this point, the entire concept of the 4 for 4 is just gone. And all that's left are these much more expensive, lower quality meals. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is fuck Wendy's. It's you, the High Confessor wants to speak with you. Though what he sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Fuck you! Just wait until I can kill you. Man, I kind of want to... Training room is unbuilt. We can build a workshop. That they were on a platform somewhere? Oh yeah, there they are. There's the coffin. The High Confessor is giving orders to agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Prisoner, whatever that number is, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. Seems that Vela has escaped. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. Nonsense. I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you've made it this far. So but your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. Excuse me. Ooh. The Oniric Isles are home to a number of former Darkstar mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them. But they are of more use to us alive. I am so bad at reading, dude. I swear I have dyslexia or something. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hollowtown. Okay. Which way is Hollowtown? Follow your road south and cross the gate bridge. This is like Morrowind. You'll need to acquire an Apostic Union passport. Perhaps the locals in the village of Quill can help you. Why me? That's what I'm saying. You want to have Mackey's? I also haven't had McDonald's in a long time. But that's mostly by choice. However, our chocolate is not shit. Our chocolate is good. It's just way too sweet. One of your newest and most amiable operatives. You may have better luck than any of my other agents. Got it. Be careful. The islands are on the very fringe of the Upstatic Union territory. There may be worshippers, or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purge. And beyond Hollowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread. This is a cool world. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor, whatever that number is. This doesn't change your crime or your sentence, but it sounds a little nicer than prisoner. Okay. We're a confessor now. What do you mean chocolate sweet? Nah. Chocolate and sweetness go great together. You ever had a hot chocolate with some nice sugar in it? Nice cream, nice sugar. Top that shit off with whipped cream and sprinkles. We're not that weird. If you want to point at anyone being weird, point at the Philippines. They have banana ketchup. And I've tried banana ketchup, and it's not bad. But I just can't get over the idea of banana ketchup. It's wrong. Chocolate and sugar go together. You should have sweetened chocolate. There's like a drawbridge over. Oh god. What? Banana ketchup? Alright, that's not Thailand. Sorry, that's the Philippines. It's not bad, surprisingly. It was made illegal here kind of briefly, but one of my friends managed to get some. But I believe it is not legal to sell in the US anymore because of one of the preservatives in it. I know. It's ridiculous. But it's not terrible. It's just the concept is wrong. The idea of banana ketchup just rubs me the wrong way. All right. So is there a map? Can I open it? Okay. We do not have a map. We were told to go south, but I don't... Hang on. Go south, she said, so that's... Never eat shredded wheat. So it's gotta be this way, right? This has to be south? Oh, hello there. Hang on, use it to increase an attribute? How? Ah, over here. Let's raise our persona. Oh yeah, we do have Kinder Surprise Band. Because I guess children were choking on them. But I don't know, it has a toy in it. You should just, like, not let your kid choke on it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know where we're going. I'm, like, lost. I think this is south. I really wish I had a map. And then there was this one too. I want to do this. Somewhere in the northeastern edge of Hollowshire. Where are we going? We're going to Hollowshire. Now, that's fair to say. The US does not exactly have the smartest people in the world right now. Like, we have smart people. I just wish we had more. But that's okay. Because we are going to beat Dread Delusion. We're going to figure out where to go. Oh, hang on. I want to test my new spell on this guy. Hello. I need 49 charm! Oh no. Oh no. I'm taking a lot of damage. If it is the UK, maybe it's the problem with the world. Sad face. Oh, hang on. Did they want us to take that airship we found? Sorry, it's just we don't have a map. So I have no fucking idea where to go. Oh, but there's a cabin over there. What's that? Country's being ran by a guy putting immigrants before the people who've lived here for years? I don't really know anything about British politics. All I know is, or the last thing I heard about Britain is that they left the EU. Other than that, I don't know fucking anything. No, he's healing! Oh, we can heavy attack. Shit. Shit. Oh. We have been accepted by the Apostatic Union for some reason. And we can't carry any more lockpicks. Oh, we're so good. We're so good. We're so good. Could that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What is that? There's something. That's where we came from. Yeah, it's politics everywhere seem a little rough right now. Very volatile. The only place I don't really keep up with any politics, honestly. It kind of stop healing. It kind of makes me sad. It kind of triggers my anxiety if I read too much about politics. So sometimes I do. So sometimes I have to take breaks from like social media. I can't stop because I'm an addict, but I can at least take short breaks. Short little bursts. My longest break as of right now, I think, was a month. So I think we have a possession spell. I just don't understand how it works. Family talks about it. My family is full of people who support the opposite candidate I do, and they get very angry if you don't agree with them. So whenever my family tries to talk politics with me, I nod. I go, So true, King. Until they stop. Okay, hang on. Is that all that's over here? Okay, I guess that's all that's over here. Is that Blight, or what? Where are we looking for? We're looking for like Hollow Town, I think it was called. I'm lost. Wait, what was that? Is that a dragon? Man, I don't know if you guys can see that, but over in the distance. Hang on, I want to get closer. He's gone. There was a fucking dragon over there. No, there he is. I think. I swear to God, I saw a dragon. I saw something in the air. I also call the government wankers. Well, I mean, I don't use wankers, but I also make fun of the government. God, our government sucks. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, that didn't do anything. I don't know what that spell does. I feel like we got a bad spell. Come on. Before he gets up here. Yes. I have seen the new Rift. I think it's almost good. The Trickster skin is almost really good, but it has the stupid ass jeans that I think make it kind of suck. We actually played Dead by Daylight on Tuesday. I figured out why streaming Dead by Daylight was breaking my computer, and I fixed it. Hello. Where does this lead? Turned out my computer was on like power saving mode. I like the Yunjin skin and I like the Spirit skin. But I mean, of course I like the Yunjin skin. It's Yunjin. She's literally the best survivor. She doesn't get bad skins. You recognize these old machines are God War relics. Right? Yeah, recolors at 35 is crazy. I can't defend that. You wake up groggy and notice something is amiss. Someone has been here while you were asleep. The thief stole coin? Wait, what? That's bullshit. Apparently someone came in the night and stole our shit. Wait. Darkstar Mercenaries, I saw the word map. Assortment of maps, can I take one? It's not gonna let me take one. Oh, what's this? Still old machines. I think it's a pretty big issue. It's a real step down from the last Rift. I like the last Rift a lot. The night skin was really nice. I don't understand why the spell doesn't work. Charm failed. Charm needed 42. Oh, we need to raise our charm skill. Okay, so we need to focus on raising our charm, and then we can use that spell. The skins are nice, most of them. The Trickster skin's bad. I can't defend it. It's kind of terrible. It has a nice top half. I do apologize that we're just walking around in circles while I try to figure out where to go. Have we been in here? I don't know. Yes, I remember. I found this dead end earlier, too. Are we back at the beginning? Oh, god damn it, we're back at the beginning. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Last Rift was nice. My big problem with the last Rift is that they gave Hag a skin, and playing Hag makes me sad. I enjoy Hag, don't get me wrong. I just wish he was better. She gets so fucked by the survivors, like, knowing just kind of anything about the game. Poor Hag. And they're never gonna buff her. Also, this looks like an interesting landmark. It keeps saying that, but I don't know why. Leave your first main alone? I can't make Hag good, and I'm not gonna pretend she is. My first main was Freddy, and I can say confidently Freddy's kinda ass. Rip Freddy. Well, actually, I guess my first main was Wraith, but Freddy was up there. He was like my second. Yeah, see, she's really good on some maps. Oh, here we go. I haven't been over here yet. But on other maps, she just gets completely shut down by existing wrong. Can I fly this thing? Is that what I'm supposed to do? The cutter needs to be repaired. How do I repair it? We were told to go south, but I don't know how to go south. Okay, there's the room. I can't go anywhere up here. Okay, I upgraded a part of the property just to see what it did. It doesn't really seem to have done anything. Hag on Midwich? I love Midwich. Midwich is one of my favorite maps. People like to shit on Midwich, but that's because they don't understand how cool it is. Okay, the coffin was over here. Is it this? Will this take us where we need to go? Oh yeah, I think this is it. I think I found it. I just enjoy indoor maps in general. They're my favorite kind of map. That lift is not yet active. Okay. So I think I figured out where to go. Yes! And we found a save crystal. Hello there. What's all the commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. I bought a map of the Onric Islands back at Riova, but it seems to be decades out of date. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. Do you know where I can find a map? The Erudite Academy is flying over Hollowshire to the south. Okay, so hang on. He said that there was something in the air. There it is. There's the dragon. Hang on. He said it's flying in the sky over Hollowshire. So if we can find something floating... You also hate Learys? I like Learys, depending on the killer I'm playing. Hello. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to Quill Village. My name is Lud. Were you involved in all that commotion in the old fort? I won't cause any trouble. I can tell you a little about our town. We're just a humble village. Have you heard of the Scry Shroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. We grow it and sell it. Things aren't going well. What's going wrong? The crop yield is bad. Each year we've been growing less Scry Shrooms. Some people are starting to get worried. Some people are considering the old ways, consorting with Wiccans and gods. So what? God worship's illegal. You say Shire weird? Shire. Is it not pronounced Shire? Is it like Shiri? Some sort of monster lately. I gotta get going. Okay, so this is an area. He called it like Pridwin or something. Shire. Mire. Well, maybe we can find a map here. You say it is Sheer? Remind me, was Tolkien British? I'm gonna assume I'm saying it wrong if he was. However, I'm going to blame Lord of the Rings in general, because that taught me the word. Pull up a stool if you're looking for Scryshroom. Do you know what Scryshroom does? Yes. Y'all heard of Sheriff's the future, but see, that puts some folks off. They're scared of it. It ain't like that. There ain't no cipher spell in the Great Library of Bioni that can do what Scryshroom does. It plunges you into the river of time. You know how I grew this business? Not with luck. I used the humble shroom to outsmart my rivals. They always come true? Future can be changed, and I won't be held accountable for any foolishness or failure you get yourself into. Okay, we needed Scryshroom tea for that one guy. Right? We had a quest. You should head and buy some. Can we just go give that to him now? Who? Tolkien. New face, you got business here. The guy who did Lord of the Rings. I wouldn't feel comfortable discussing them over tea. I'm a mercenary. And now I protect the business interest in a fine gentleman and nothing more. Okay, bye. Lancastershire, we say it as Lancastershire. You see, you'd think I'd know that because I hear a lot of British people talk. But... but maybe I don't pay as much attention as I should. Okay, hang on. So we got the tea. Do we have to go back this way? Also, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Lancaster. Fuck, I'm terrible at reading tonight. You have town names that'll put Americans in a coma? Oh yeah, well we have Bald Town. There's a place in Illinois, it's called like Bald Town or Bald Village or something along those lines. Y'all wouldn't last a day in Bald Town. Oh wait. I want to bring that guy his mushroom tea. This game has a little bit of a rendering issue, I think. Sometimes things don't render properly and then they pop in and that makes the game lag a bit. It's not a big deal, it's just something I've noticed. And I want to give that guy his mushroom tea. I have never had mushroom tea. Is that like a real thing that people drink? I thought tea was like herbs and shit. What the hell? I don't think this is supposed to be here. Lord of the Rings or mushroom tea? We're just gonna leave. When I was a kid, we had this movie called it was called like Canned Worms or something. Or like Go Eat Worms. I don't remember anything about it and I don't know why I brought it up. I just think the name's kind of funny. Oh my god, it's still here. We had a movie called Luck of the Irish, which was about a kid who found out he was half leprechaun and had to fight his uncle in a legal battle for their potato farm. Isn't that a fun family movie, a legal drama about leprechauns? I don't I don't understand. Oh god, what is happening? Oh no. Why is QBitTorrent asking to update? You have a great night, Demonic. Thanks for stopping by. You guys think I take fall damage? I want to try something. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, we lived. I lived, bitch. We do take fall damage, but we don't take that much fall damage. As of right now, I'm really liking this game. This has been on our playlist for like maybe a year at this point. I bought it because it was on sale and we played the demo. This isn't really what I expected because the demo was in a later area that had a bit more fighting in it. But I quite like it so far. I'm having a good time. The base camp, wait. Where'd he go? I got the tea. I came all the way over here to give him his fucking tea and he's gone? He has the balls to work in my kitchen? You guys, y'all ever seen Ratatouille? There's a scene in Ratatouille where Linguini, like, cooks a soup. He has a rat under his hat. That's the plot of the movie. So the rat, like, pulls on his hair and he cooks his soup. Right? And this chef is like, he has the balls to work in my kitchen. However, there's one thing I've literally never ever heard anyone talk about in that movie. So near the beginning of the movie, Remy the rat finds a cookbook and he learns how to cook because he's just like me, for real, right? And like all the rats have gotten found and they're running out of the house and he says, the book. And I swear to God, if you listen, you can hear one of the rats yell, what book? And no one has ever pointed it out. No one ever knows what I'm fucking talking about. I feel like I'm going insane, but he clearly says it. It's clearly intentional. So I'm not crazy. God damn it. Oh, he didn't heal. That's fine. I thought he did. Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I don't know why it keeps telling me this looks like an interesting landmark. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. Alright, no more wasting time. We're going to finish this time. We're gonna go the right way. We're gonna do the right thing. You know, maybe T-Guy's over here? Are you T-Guy? He bows her head? No. Alright, well, I don't know where T-Guy went. Wait, is that him? Oh, here he is. Hey, I got you that tea. I knew you'd survive the assault. About that tea, I got you some. This is exactly what I was looking for. He slipped some loose tea into the filter. You notice it already contains boiling water. I must really let this brew. Finally, he seems satisfied. He pours it and takes a sip. Confessor, this is, excuse me, damn fine tea! I've tried an extraordinary numbers of teas in my time. This is one of the best. My wife is gonna love it. Damn fine tea indeed. Heck yeah! That's what I like to hear, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna raise our persona. And that'll raise our charm? Yes, that raised it to 15. We have really high spell casting already. So I don't want to focus too much on it, since I don't think we're going to get any spells that require really high casting till later. So instead, I think we're going to focus on our persona to try to get our charm spell level. However, if you'll excuse me, I will be right back. I do apologize. No wait, I swear to God, I'll be right back. 1 minute, tops. Sorry, chat. I'm back. I had something I needed to do real quick. Now let us continue our dread delusion. God, this game is cool. Are you hostile? You look hostile. Friend? Not friend. Not a friend at all. Nope. Oh shit. Woo! Got him. I bet if we have a bow, we can hit him in his big stupid eye for extra damage. And we got 4 coins. Nice. What is this? There's so much to explore. Oh, we're over here now. I don't know where over here is. But I did find a drop pod with ammunition in it. We still don't have a bow, so we still can't use that, but I found it. Hang on, can I? No, we need 42. We need really high charm to start taking these guys over. I don't want to deal with you because you have a shield, and I still don't know how to deal with shield guys. Oh, there's shit in there. How do I get in there? Hello? What's, The Darkstar Mercenary language is an ale of one hand. He barely registers your presence. You're with the Inquisition, or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses. I'm hunting your leader. Do as you please, I'll not hamper you. The witch has led us into enough trouble. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. You know what? Why do I always get the shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Vela a thing or two. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. We got an explosive and a delusion. So we need to find Hollow Shear. That's right. I'm gonna say it for real now because I was told how to pronounce it. Apparently it's Shear, not Shire. Hollow Shire, Hollow Shear. There's so much to explore in this game, dude. Hello there. You're probably hostile. Gonna squeeze on past you. Don't mind me. I really like this song. I kind of wish we had more music, though. But it is a nice song. There's nothing over here? Oh, what are you? Silk thread. Produced by a silk slug. It's like a fish. I like fish. Fish are cool. Health potion. Don't mind if I do. Gold. Don't mind if I do. Mana potion. Don't mind if I do. That should open it, probably. Okay, there's another one somewhere around here, I think. Is it this? Yes. Something has changed. Is there a delusion in here? There sure is. Come on, give me a spell. Give me a spell. We got a common ring of health. That's useful. We should equip that. Oh. Huh? Oh. We should equip that. And we have a bed to rest in. We are not alone in this place. Hello there. On guard! On guard! Yeah, it seems like when we sleep, there's just a chance for events to happen. Yeah, this game is a lot like Morrowind. That's what it's giving me vibes of. Got him! Yeah, this game's a Morrowind-like. However, I am enjoying this more than Morrowind. At some point, we should play Morrowind on stream. I think it would be fun. Also, I missed it. I think that would be a really fun stream. I don't know how long Morrowind is, but I've never finished it. Honestly, we should play Daggerfall too. Man, there's so many games I want to play on stream, and we just don't have the time. What can I say? I simply love streaming. I mean, obviously, if I didn't like streaming, I wouldn't still be doing it. You know, we've been streaming for like 3 or 4 years at this point. We did take a 2-year break, admittedly, and that was a mistake. But we're back in the game now. And I think that we're better than ever. Oh, I'm gonna go up. I had so much more time during COVID. During COVID, we streamed 4 nights a week. We just had so much time on our hands. I know a lot of people didn't really like the COVID lockdowns, but I had a good time during the lockdowns. Like I met a lot of really good friends. I started streaming. I learned how to cook. I'm a really fucking good cook now. I know that barely counts because I was in culinary school, and that's where I learned how to cook. But it was still something I did during the lockdowns. And man, I am a damn fine cook now. I made pumpkin lasagna earlier. That was okay. It was under seasoned, but it was pretty gosh darn good. I had never made a lasagna from scratch before, but here I made everything. I made the sauce, I made the cashew ricotta, and I made the toppings. And man, let me tell you, that is so much fucking work. I never realized how much work lasagna is when you don't just have pre-made tomato sauce and cheese. It was worth it though. It's got pumpkins in it. Those are good for you. I'm not super health conscientious, but I try to keep track of some of the veggies that are a bit better for you. And I do enjoy me a pumpkin. It's one of the best things about fall, is getting that pumpkin spice. Can I get on top of it? Oh, I fell too far. I cannot believe I'm still alive. But I can, in fact, get on top of it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go to bed. Real quick. There is a bedroom up here, right? Yeah, over here. Just regenerate our stuff. Save. Oh, that's still here. That's good. That's fine. We still have a pole in the ceiling, but who cares? Let's go. You guys think we can maybe find a spell shop in town? I would like to find a spell we could maybe cast. Like one that we could actually use right now before we have our charisma to 40. Once we get our charm up to 40, we can start using our charm spell. But until then, we just kind of don't have spells, which sucks because I built around that. But I get it, we gotta earn them. What's this? Can I possess you? Can I possess you? No. No, I cannot possess you. How about you? Oh! Oh, we can! Oh, fuck yeah, get him! Get his ass! Okay, so charm does work on some enemies. It just doesn't work on the human guy who we were fighting. But it does still work on some enemies. We need a key. Oh, or you can just pick it. Death's Veil. A legendary mushroom with potent alchemical potential. Man, this game is so fucking cool. The elixir has been, restores health and mana to maximum. That's useful. We won't equip that yet. This game is so cool. I like its vibe. I like how mushroomy it is. I imagine there will be areas that are less mushroomy, but this one's cool. I like this area. However, we are out of magic. And that kinda sucks. Is that everything over here? Hang on, what's over there? Because we went into that door last time. What's over there? What is that? There's like something jumping. I'm gonna avoid it for now. We don't really get anything from fighting a lot of enemies, since that's not how XP works in this game. So I'm not gonna go super out of my way to fight enemies all the time. What is that? Oh, are you hostile? It's like a frog. What is this thing? It has a lot of health. It's got a lot of health, but it's done now. There's like a door over here, which we need a 5 for. We got iron. And we found a rock we can interact with. The vein was depleted a long time ago, though, so it doesn't even matter. Why can I even interact with it? Kill him! We will probably use less stamina when we finally get, like, damaging spells. So I'm not gonna spend delusions leveling our stamina for now, but it might be a good idea to do it later. Oh, hello. Is that an elevator? Lift is not yet active. Okay, so this is it. What is that? What the hell is that? There's like a giant one over the city. Is it over the city? It is. What is it doing up there? It's staring at me menacingly. Hello. Stop right there. You're not ticking, are you? No metallic limbs, leaky joints? Why would I be ticking? You might be a mechanical contraption hiding in the skin of a person. Well, don't look at me like I'm daft. It's a perfectly reasonable suspicion. You're in my house. I'll do as I damn well please. Yeah, well, I'll admit, you don't seem like a mindless killing machine from that blasted Clockwork Kingdom. Tell me about the machine. By mechanical monstrosities. Don't laugh. I am being sincere. They're coming from the east where the snow's fallen, but it didn't used to snow there. Good to know. I could try to shut it down for you, you crazy old man.
No, I love you.
What is it? Alright, I'm gonna go, but thanks for the quest. I'm gonna go rob your house now. Do you have like any gold I can steal? Can I sleep in your bed? I'm gonna sleep in your bed. Thank you. Glad you don't mind. Yeah, we can't. It doesn't look like we can attack any friendly guys, which is okay. Oh, so now we can go to where it snows and try to stop the mechanical monstrosity. Or we can go deal with that. I'm gonna go stop the mechanical monstrosity. In the snow area. Apparently it did not used to snow here, so watch out for that. How do we get up there? Oh man, this game has so much to explore. There's so much to see. And the moon looks so cool. What is that? You hostile? Yes. Oh, and you have a shitload of health. This thing has a lot of health. But I think this is what he wants us to kill. I say we just beat its ass. Like, we're winning. We're beating it pretty bad. Combat in this game feels very easy. I don't know if it'll get harder later. I'm gonna drink a health potion, however. Yeah, this game does not feel particularly difficult. I've destroyed the mech that has been raiding farmsteads. You should return to the farmer to get a reward. Okay, that was easy. Easy quest. What's this? We need a 5? We didn't get a 5. We need a 5? We got a 5. And for our efforts, we got 5 money and a single knife. Cool. I'm gonna use that to make stew.
Back in like 2 hours.
I'm gonna make stew with the knife. We're gonna make knife flavored stew. It's gonna be a knife thing to have. This game is very red. It's a very red game. I kind of like that. You know, it's not as dark as like Lunacid was. Now, I was partially holding off on this game because I feel like we've done a lot of like low-res PS1 style games recently. But can I tell you, I know it's a bit overdone, but I love the style. I like the way it looks. It looks so nice. It's such a vibe. Also, hey, I killed that robot. Sorry if I'm distracted. The blasted mech from the clockwork, I killed it. You have? And there was me thinking to be hacked into pieces. How'd you do it? I kept smashing it till it stopped moving. If you can solve any problem with violence, you'll do all right in this world. My pa died in a pub brawl, though. Rest his soul. He gave me some Colate. Thank you. And we got more delusion. Let's raise our persona again, and then we'll start focusing a bit more on spell casting, because I would like to have more mana. Now, I don't think that thing is hostile, because this is the town, right? Is this the town? I don't know if this is the town. That thing might be hostile. Hey, where am I? This is the esteemed mercenary company, headquarters of the Rotten Onions. What kind of a name is the Rotten Onions? Have you know? Birdbark is an esteemed scholar and battle wizard. How does that work? It's semiotics. Why do onions strike fear in the hearts of your enemies? People don't. I love onions. What? Yeah. What's with the giant monster? Giant Nautilob? You see, the mayor of Quill hired us to do a job she's refusing to pay up, so we're gonna sack the place. Well, you can't unless you get the mayor's ledger. I was a huge fan. I'm not falling for that one again. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna attempt it. It looks like we can just walk in, but I'm not gonna attempt it. Alright, how do we get back to that town? We got so distracted by just everything. I think it was over here, right? Here we go. This way to the God War Fort. This way to Quill Village. This way to the Sacred Shroom. So I'm gonna scroll fuck Angwine underneath. Okay, so the town is this way. We're gonna want to go this way. This game is very Morrowind. Like, the more I play it, the more I see it. Just in its quest style and in the setting, this game is very Morrowind inspired. Which is cool because I like Morrowind. I am a fan of Elder Scrolls games. I've never beaten Morrowind. Because the main plot is kind of a slog, and also the side missions like the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild are kind of a slog. No, I was not paying attention. Welcome to my prison. The words smash against your skull with dread porn. There's no masking it. You're speaking to a god. That abject horror, that searing shock, your heartbeat so fast it might burst. Am I dead? No, human, you're not dead yet. You were a moment from death. I pluck you from peril, as easily as your kind will pull a weed. I require something in return. What do you want? And her arrogance chained me here in the shackles of Voidsteel, and so she must die. I will save you from the presence of oblivion again and again and again until the deed is done. Why did she capture you? She craved my power. I'm unique in the pantheon of major gods, as I can sense the moment of one's demise and steal them from their fate. This was not enough, for I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no gods who can, save perchance the dreamers themselves. So she kept me chained here. Alright, well... Thank you, I guess. Can I just go through here? Okay, bye. Is this where we're gonna go every time we die? It's kind of a long trek, isn't it? I think we go up this way, we'll go back out, and we'll go over to Prin right away. I do want to sleep, though, real quick. There should be a bed up here. And we sleep. And we continue. Okay, don't fall to our deaths again this time. Why is there a hole here? There's one on this side too. Hang on, can I? No, it's too high. Oh! What? The fuck? What the heck? Oh. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, we're parkouring down apparently. No! Ah! Okay, lesson learned. Don't jump down the hole. Or we will get stuck in the sky and then fall. I keep hearing scary noises that I don't like. Anyway, now that we're back in town, let's see if we can, like, buy spells. I'm back. Hello, child. Okay, so we bought mushroom tea from here last time, right? Yes, we didn't really explore the rest of the village. There is a save point here. That's nice. Who are you supposed to be? His grayer hair and weathering skin suggest he's older than most in the village. You new to town, I gather? Well, I'm the local weighmaster. Before you engage in any business, I'll be taking your weight. Please step on the scale. Why do you want to weigh me? By decree of the Opastic Union, all those seeking to trade must prove their ordinary disposition, not physically altered by cipher magic or god devotion. You can tell that by my weight? Okay. You met Weighmaster who refused to speak with you until your weight on the scales. You should probably report back to him. Okay. Very interesting. Did I pass? The Prime Glyph says you're a criminal. It says here you caused a cipher rift. I can't imagine what kind of foul cipherstry you're dabbling with, but I'm mighty glad you didn't tear apart the Sky Realms. Inquisition agent? At first glance, I thought you might be one of those Darkstar mercenaries, but you must have been fighting them. Yes, I'm a confessor atoning for my crimes. He thinks for a moment. In light of your profession, could you lend this humble servant a hand? Yes, I need that. Ain't the only reason we've been so eager to weigh people lately. It's fear of bloody god worship among the townsfolk we've been through. He leans for it. Folks have been afeared recently. Soils die and harvesters are down. Merchants want to buy our scry shroom, but we can't meet demand. What makes the old ways so bad? It's been 40 years since the God War. 40 years since the apostates told the Wiccans and their gods to go fuck themselves. 40 years since me and the lads drove the Void Spear through our own god's eye. Okay, trouble with small town like this, we all know each other. But you're an outsider. I need you to ask around and try to find any Wiccan sympathizers. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Goodbye. I'm gonna raid your house real quick though, if you don't mind. We can't like squeeze past? Fine. Okay, so we need to ask about god worship. For now, let's just keep looking around. Oh, this is like the sky ship area. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the Quill Port of the Winged Merchants Guild. How can I get my own airship? Takes a lot of coin to buy a sailing vessel. Perhaps even if you had a virgin coin purse under those fine garments you're wearing, you need to rid a passage from the Rayovan Port Authority. Okay, so we need to find someone else to get an airship, but this is the airship area. That's good to know, that's good to know. Oh, I found flowers. Can I steal them? No. Look at the big guy over there. I have a feeling we're gonna need to kill him. The woman sits with her eyes closed, a pained expression on her face. She mutters under her breath, "Flames, oh the flames, we have doused the flame." Everything okay? What are you doing? You gotta get out of here. The Nautilus will burn you alive. Can't you see it? The monster rising above the flames? Nothing's on fire, is it? No. I'm terribly sorry. You caught me in the middle of a divination. I'm mayor of the humble village. Well, of course, hallucinogenic drugs are our main export. We'd be remiss of me not to partake. That's kinda true. That's kinda based. I found nothing present with the quite dilemma. I was merely indulging in the scry shrew meditation to divine what manners a threat the giant monster could pose. It's not really much of a problem at all. He looks genuinely relieved. I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. So are we gonna... we did talk to the rotten onions. Yeah, what is that? That's the Sky Realm's mollusk you'll find around these parts. Okay, so you want me to go deal with them? Someone can sneak into their fortress and ascertain whether the Nautilus thing has any weakness we could exploit. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Sure. I gotta be honest, chat. We keep taking side quests, so I don't know how long this game is going to be if we keep doing side quests. I'm sure it'll be fine. This will be like, what, 5 streams at most? 6 streams at most? Keep in mind, the reason we chose this one over Witcher is because Witcher's a 40-hour game. I'm assuming... Wait, we need a bed. We're gonna die if we go over there. I'm assuming this is like a 10 to 15-hour game. Witcher, I googled it, is around 40. And then Hitman, of course, wouldn't work. I will try to get Hitman working. I will try to get Hitman working. I don't really know what's wrong with it, and I don't know how to even start fixing it, but I will try my best. Worst case scenario, we skip it and go to the next one. Oh, what's this? There's like a hole. I would love to find a bed. That's like the main thing I want to find right now is a bed. We can go Betty by Bo's time. That would make me so happy. And then we'd go kill the big guy. This is the way out of town. Is this the way to Hollow Shear? This way to the Wobbly Noggin? This way to Hollow Shear. Okay, so that's the way to Hollow Shear. We can do that in a minute. I want to deal with the big green monster first. But that's the way to Hollow Shear right there. Right there. That way. That way. Don't forget that. That way. Can we use this guy's bed? Hey, can we use your bed? Fuck you. You don't want me using your bed? I think you should let me use your bed. Fuck you. Go die. I'm gonna go steal someone else's bed. Oh, there are beds in here. Over this way? Hang on. Do I have to talk to you? I want to rent a room. I'll take it. Alrighty. Now, let's go deal with a big green monster. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this. We might be able to sneak in, but we're not really a stealthy type. But I'm also scared to fight them. I don't know if dying has any, like, actual consequences or not yet. Okay, the big green monster was that way. I remember, I think. Yeah, I think it's down this way. And then... Yeah, there he is. I see him. I see the fucker. I see the little guy. Yeah, there he is. We could get into the Rotten Onions area, I think. Apparently, if we talk to someone, we might be able to, like, join them. But I don't really want to do that. I don't know. They're, like, evil mercenaries. And their name is the Rotten Onions. I don't want to be a rotten onion. I want to be a good onion. See, he was like, nobody likes onions. But that's bullshit. I'll eat those shits raw. I eat so many onions. In hopes of one day becoming one myself. Hey, I'm back. Stop right there. Yeah, I already know. I want to get inside. I'm a huge fan? No, that didn't work again. The mayor of Pearl hired us to clear out some monsters. Sure, we can get some difficulties, but a job's a job. If we steal her ledger, we'll have proof and we can take it to court. Okay. How can I get the ledger? Sneak in at night while she's asleep and bring it back. Okay, sure. You know what? If she's not paying them, if she hired them and isn't paying them, then I see nothing wrong with them. You know, they're just trying to get money back, and this world seems like it kind of sucks ass to live in. So I'm not gonna blame them too much for wanting to get paid. It is very pretty, though. I like it. I like the mushrooms. Okay, I wish we moved a little faster, though. But you know what? This game is clearly inspired by Morrowind, but I obviously move faster than in Morrowind, so I'll take the dub. That's one of my problems with Morrowind. Your speed, your like walking speed is tied to a stat. So if your stat's not high enough, you go so slow. And there's no way to speed it up. There isn't like a sprint button. You have walking speed and you have running speed. And if you're on running speed, you drain stamina constantly. That's gonna be a fun series, huh? Do we still have this room or do we have to buy it again? We have to buy it again. That kind of sucks, but whatever. I'd like to rent a room. I'll take it. We have to sleep till night and then break in. Okay. She was up here, I think. Yeah, she was this house, right? Oh, we have to pick the lock. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please, we have 3 left. 2 left. Shit. Okay, well, there has to be another way in. I'm gonna find another way into her house. There's not another way in. We literally need to get more lockpicks and come back. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, new quest. We need lockpicks. I don't know where to find lockpicks. Can I buy them from you? What do you have for sale? Health potion, mana potion, compass. No. No, he does not. Oh. I mean, there's got to be somewhere we can get lockpicks. Motherfucker, okay. Well, shit. What about in Hollow Shear? Let's head over to Hollow Shear. Because worst case scenario, they don't have lockpicks and then we can't do this anyway. We'll have to come back when we have those. So for now, let's just continue forward. And then we'll deal with the big green monster. You guys think I could just ask her for it? Who are you? The bridge is closed unless you're a bearer of genuine... Right. Right, we need the passport. Didn't someone say they could get us one if we did something for them? To proceed, you'll need a passport. Whisper of ghosts. You should investigate the village for signs of god worship. Right, right. He said if we investigated for signs of god worship, then he'd give us a passport. So I guess let's do that first. And then we'll continue forward. Ooh, I found gold. Nice. I like gold. It's shiny and golden and makes me feel good about myself. It's a small village. It should not be hard to find evidence of god worship. Hey, you worshipping a god? So as Clawwitch got you hunting down would-be Wiccans then? I don't like getting involved. He swirls his tea. Of course, it hardly needs stating. If I were looking for people involved in illicit deeds, I'd keep an eye on what happens after nightfall. Thank you. It is already after nightfall. That doesn't really help me. Man, these are some fucked up trees. Stole 2 coins. Ooh, what is she doing? Is she god worshipping? I hope. I hate this girl. She was so mean to me. That was not her. That was a lamp. I thought she was a lamp. You seen any god worshippers? Never mind. He said, look around after night for god worshippers. If I were worshipping Jesus, where would I be? That door is locked. We can't get in there. Maybe down here? In the backyard? Yeah, I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go right now. Is there more of the village this way, maybe? No, that... Oh, wait. Is it? Nope, let's not yet active. I don't know. Maybe... What if we drink the tea? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh god, what's happening? Oh, we're going down. It's an elevator. Alright. Throwing knives. Can we get more lockpicks, please? Are we in the same area we were in earlier, or are we in a different area? I don't remember this house. That's why I'm asking. I don't think we've been over here. Oh, that guy's got a fucking sword. That guy's got a motherfucking sword. Nope. That sword is too goddamn big for you. Okay, so am I supposed to like parkour up? Ah, we don't have any lockpicks. Fuck you, give me a lockpick. Drop a lockpick. Please? Drop a lockpick? Check Instagram comment section. For a lockpick or for god worshippers? I don't know. I don't use Instagram. I've never used Instagram. I don't know what's wrong with the Instagram comment section. For god worshippers. The only god modern people worship is phone. iPhone is new god. Money is new god. Oh god. Hang on. How much range does this have? I'm gonna possess this guy. Can I not possess you? Get him! Get his ass! You said that forever ago? Oh, did I just notice it? My bad. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat for a bit because I was trying to find god worshippers. Can I tell you guys? Can I tell you? I don't really know who Jordan Peterson is. Like, I know he's like a right-wing chud, but I don't really know who he is. I don't think I've ever heard him speak. I don't think I've ever seen anything involving him. Which I'm fine with. I don't really care. I think it's good that I don't know anything about Jordan Peterson. But I do also think that legally, that means I'm not allowed to make fun of him. Like, legally speaking, you're only allowed to make fun of people if you know their views. What's over here? This isn't where we came from, is it? What is this? Everyone is allowed to make fun of him? I don't think you should make fun of people if you don't know them. So I'm not going to. You know, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind or something. Ah, are you okay? Choo! Bloody mushroom spores. Why'd that have to be sent to Quill, of all places, to make this damned map? Can I get a copy of your map? I don't have time to pander to your every want. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can have a copy as long as you're willing to work for it. What can I do? Making a new kind of map. A magical map that tracks the shifting movement of the islands and corrects itself. Well, but I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to specific landmarks. Take this notebook. When you get to a landmark, equip it, and I'll use it to make a cipher chart. Together... Oh! Got it. Thank you. We just got a way to make a map. So whenever it says this is a landmark, we can pull that out and we can mark it on our map. I still don't know where we're supposed to go. I still don't know where these god worshippers are supposed to be. Door's barred from the other side. Is there any way to get in? Doesn't seem to be. I am questioning. Where the fuck are we? How did we get here? Dude, I am so lost. Is that a skeleton? Oh, he has a lot of health. I'm not fighting that. He has a lot of health. I'm running. Like, this is a cool game. I am enjoying it. I just don't know where we're supposed to go. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Sooner or later. I assume what we need to do is find a worshipper around Quill. But I feel like Quill is not that big. So it shouldn't be as hard as it seems to find a god worshipper. I have genuinely no clue where we are, by the way. I'm completely lost. What is this? There's a wall here. And that wall has some hostiles outside of it. Holy shit, a tree. Okay, so he said to equip the map. Is it like a consumable? Yes. How do we swap to it? Hang on, how do we swap? Controls, actions, item is R. What? How do I switch to my next item? I don't know how to switch to our next item. Is it 2? Motherfucker! Where the hell are we? Dude, where the fuck are we? Oh my god, we're back at the beginning of the game. No, we're not. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're right under Prin. Wild. We're right under the Pridwin. Oh, there's an area over there I haven't been. Let's wait for nightfall and then let's check out that area. And if we can get some lockpicks, I'll try to break into the mayor's house again. Hang on, before we even do that, let me see if I can figure out how to switch items. How to switch items. Red delusion. Press tab or X? No, that doesn't work. Hang on, we'll figure this out. Why isn't it in controls? Hold or tap or press LMB? What the fuck is LMB? Left mouse button? Oh, that's attack. Switch item, Z. There we go. We made our first map landmark. And now, if we go into the map section, we have Quill. Left mouse, that's true. I did figure that out, but it took me longer than it should have. Left mouse button, indeed. Hello, anyone worshipping any gods? Any god worship going on down here? If so, I'm gonna have to report you to the police. I can't. There are no god worshippers down there. What about up there? There's like a spooky house up there. Can't get up there. That requires us to go to Hollowshear. Stop doing the Inquisition? We literally have to. That's our goal. If we don't, we can't get to Hollowshear. The problem is, I don't know who we're supposed to Inquisition yet. The only hint we have was wait till after dark. I'm sure there are more people we could ask. What's this? Have we been over here? This is the way to Hollowshear. Yes, we've been over there. I found a mushroom. There's gonna be an Assassin's Creed game that takes place during the witch trials. How do we feel about that? I don't think they're gonna go in for it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the game gets canceled. Oh, hello there. Worshipping any gods? Under thick hood, you can't make out the person's face. Get away from me. You're here, you shouldn't be here. Come any close and I swear you'll regret it. I'm just gonna... Don't mind me. You don't feel about that? The only reason I bring it up is because they had a game that was going to take place... Oh, what was it? It was gonna be, like an It was gonna be like an anti-racism game that took place right after the Civil War or something. I don't remember. But the point is, they canceled it because Chuds got really, really, really mad about Yasuke in the Japanese one that I didn't play. I'll probably end up playing it because I like Assassin's Creed. The problem is I'm like super Assassin's Creeded out because of how long Odyssey was. That game was way longer than it should have been. What the fuck? What are you worshipping down here, dude? You found evidence of god worship deep in caves under the town. He will surely want to hear of this. Get away from me, you hear? Can I just, like, kill you? Oh, hey, a skull. And we got enough to increase the stat. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I guess we found evidence. We just can't really do anything to this guy. Do you not like Assassin's Creed? I like Assassin's Creed. I think it's pretty cool. I like sneaking around. I like stabbing. We played, I think we've only played the good ones. We played, what? We played, I think, we played Unity, we played Black Flag, and we played Odyssey, obviously. I talk about it all the time. I feel like I'm missing one. Hey, I'm done doing my Inquisition. Can I have a room? Oh, hey, do you know about those mercenaries? I heard about him from one of the regulars merchants. He said something about a beast. It's those rotten onion lads again, ain't it? Always trailing some head braid screamed, all while scaring off the training partners. You liked it before the refresh and before the end of Assassin's Creed 3. What is the refresh? I'll probably play Assassin's Creed 3 at some point. I heard people don't like that one. But I'll end up playing it anyway. I found gods. About these sacred... Wait. Can you tell me about this town? I found evidence of god worship. I saw someone dressed in robes lurking at night. Here we go. I can only mean one thing. If someone's conducting rituals around Ingwin's corpse, that means they're trying to reopen the blood contract. But buried in those clauses was a terrible cost, no less than human sacrifice. Take this key, it'll unlock the upper chamber in the sacred shroom to the west. There's no doubt in my mind, someone's been taking the sacred shroom to be metabolized as per the contract's terms. You go there and save them. Metabolized? Each would spawn a whole forest of scry shrooms, but only if they recently metabolized a human. Oh. It was to change the RPG Lite. Oh, I didn't play Origins, but I do know what you mean. Deep in the mushroom forest to the west, all others shriveled up and died when we stopped feeding them flesh. Okay, so we need to go to the west. So, never eat shredded wheat. We need to go that way, I guess? Right? Maybe? I don't really know. I don't think it's that way. But I played, I enjoyed Odyssey. I think the RPG stuff is fun. I think that Black Flag also had light RPG elements, and I like Black Flag a lot. You guys remember when we played Black Flag and we got on the ship and they'd start singing sea shanties and it rocked? It'd be like, bring me the punch ladle, I'll fathom the bowl. I'll fathom the bowl. What a good game. I love Black Flag. How did we get down there again? You guys remember we went down? How did we do that? Where was that? There was like an elevator we found and it took us down. Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? It was up here. Yes, it's right here. Right here? Alonzi? we're looking for a sacred mushroom with a keyhole in it. We need to stop it before someone is sacrificed. That's the only sea shanty I really remember from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it's a good one. I listen to it sometimes. Bring me the punch ladle, I'll fathom the bowl. I'll fathom the bowl. I don't want to fight that guy again. I just want to find this mushroom. But I feel like the kind of third-person the mythological third-person action game thing is a little overdone. Because Dark Souls did it, and then everyone wanted to do it. I mean, it definitely can be done well, but I don't know. Third-person action fantasy is just, it's like one of the most common genres right now. I just want a good first-person action RPG, like Skyrim. Is that so much to ask? We love Skyrim. I think what really made me realize that was Horizon Zero Dawn. I know every time I bring that game up, I'm talking negatively about it, but I didn't hate that game. I just got really bored. I have cipher charts to hand in. Oh, and we got 4 coins. First-person melee combat is hard, third-person is easy peasy. I don't think first-person melee combat is that hard. I mean, how hard can it be to just make me swing a sword? Look at that. I mean, Minecraft did it, Dread Delusion did it, surely a AAA studio can do it. Shit. Oh, we got a lockpick! That gives us one more chance to break into her house. This door was barred. We did make our way up here. How do we get up there? How far in front of you is that? What does a collision look like? What should count as you getting hit? I don't fucking know. I didn't make the game. I am not Dread Delusion's keeper. Remember how often you get sniped in Prey? No, I don't recall getting sniped in Prey at all, actually. But I did enjoy Prey. I'll talk highly of that game. That's a good game. The game is fun. What can I say? If the game is not fun, then why bother? That's become like my philosophy, man. Ever since I think it was Iwata that said that from Nintendo. It might have been Reggie. I know it was one of the Nintendo guys. They said the game is fun, and if the game is not fun, then why bother? And that's just become what I live by. You don't call losing track of enemies and them hitting you with projectiles from off screen? No, I don't, but that was a long time ago. It was Reggie. Okay, I knew it was one of the Nintendo guys. It's a good quote. Because he's right, the game should be fun. That has to be the sacred mushroom, right? This is probably where we're supposed to go. So I guess it was a good thing we died here and got sent back earlier. Get his ass! Get his ass! Okay, one down. One left. Whew. First person combat is hard to make fun, while third person is easy peasy. That's weird, but I guess that makes sense. So far, I think this game is pretty fun combat. It's not the most complex thing, but it's fun. I'm sure it'll get more fun too once we get like more options besides just swinging. Because right now we don't have, well, we do have one ranged option, I guess. We have throwing knives, and we have 65 of them. It was X to switch? No, was it V? Z? It was Z. Okay. Okay. Oh, those do a lot of fucking damage. I'm going to unequip that for now. What happens if we drink the beer? Is it like a health potion? I'm feeling tipsy. Why the heck would I want to feel tipsy? Oh god, I'm drunk. Wait, can I get like drunk? You are extremely plastered. Oh no. I'm going again. I am extremely plastered. Okay, I guess that's as far as it goes. Dude, I can't fucking see anything and my movement is slow. Oh god. That's not fair. I can't fight like this. This is everybody except my fault. Is there anything hostile in here? I think so. Oh. I think we're one hit from death, and I'm scared. Oh, cool, I can see again. Okay, we're fine. I'm running. I'm running away. Shit, I didn't want to do that. We need more lockpicks. We had so many earlier and now we have none. Yeah, we need to level up our lockpicking. We need to level up our lockpicking. Oh god, there's another enemy in there! Oh nice, he fucking killed all of them. He killed all of them, he's very strong. What's down this way? Oh, that's just another way up so we don't have to fight that guy. This is gross. This is gross as hell. Nice, we got a health potion. Anyway, let's go save that guy. The nauseating stench of bile engulfs the flesh chamber. A huge digestional tract pulsates and throbs with corrosive acid. This mushroom has organs. Blood writhes beyond the digestive membrane, clearly in agony. You! We need to get you out of there. No! If I don't do this, the village will perish. And if you cut me free, I'll be slicing into the mushroom's organs. You could kill it. But you'll die! Everyone assumes I'm just some stupid kid, just the mayor's idiot son. They don't take me seriously. I found the old Wiccan contract rights stashed in my mother's basement. The village isn't worth dying for. Will is dying. Everyone says so. Since England was killed, the soil's drying up. In another generation, there'll be nothing left. It's the only way. Some towns dry up. Quill is the only place I've ever known. I won't survive anywhere else. You don't know that. I once tried some scry-shroom tea when my mother was out. I saw myself on a ship, flying through a shoal of skyfish, their scales shimmering in a rainbow of color. Mother always says these visions can be wrong. So I thought it was, but maybe it's true? Okay, I'll go back. Thank you, newcomer. Let me recollect myself, and I'll make my way back to town. Wow, he's still floating. Oh, there he goes. Okay, well, problem solved. Let's go home. How many lockpicks do we have now? 1. We have exactly 1 chance to get into the mayor's house if we want to do that quest. We need to find someone who sells lockpicks, and then we also need to level up our lockpicking skill, I think. Okay, we have 2 lockpicks now. Nice. I'm still not fighting you because my health's very low, and I don't feel like fighting you right now. Oh wait, don't we have a spell that takes us back to town? How do we switch spells? Controls, movement, action, selection. Here we go. It's control. Ah, we're back in town. I would like to pursue your services. I need a room. Hello, thank you for the room. Goodbye. Hello, I stopped the god worship. I visited the sacred tomb and discovered it. Was there a sacrifice? I managed to talk him down. The foolish boy, the harvest ain't worth England's blood price. Ain't I always taught him that? But looks like you stopped it, and for that you have my sincerest thanks. But just as I promised, yes! You see nothing yet. Hollowshire is in the midst of an awful famine, and it seems the townsfolk and our poor lud have a certain ideas in common. So now we can go to Hollowshire. Also, hey, your son was gonna kill himself. Yeah, the mercenaries say you never paid them. They made a ghastly mess of the whole thing. I hired them to clear out a few Nautilus from surrounding forests. They managed to kill 3. What kind of idiots are they? Oh yeah, your son tried to kill himself. Oh, nice, thank you. Okay, hang on. I kind of want to deal with the, I kind of want to deal with the rotten onion issue before we continue. Apparently they killed 3 of them. I've killed more than that. And I'm just like a dude with a sword. However, I think that the area we're heading to is a landmark we can mark. It was over here, right? Right? Yeah, there it is. This is a cool game. I'm having a grand old time with it. I don't know how good it is for content, but I think we're gonna play it. We're gonna keep playing it anyway. And then we'll play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Oh, hang on. Let me mark this. Well, we're taking a little Kojima break. It's a stupid name. You don't have to think it's clever. We'll just stab you all the same. I'm a huge fan of the raw onions. Okay. We need 25 charm. Maybe I'm just gonna walk in anyway. I'm gonna have to no choice but to cut you down, so don't go trying anything stupid, alright? Why can't I... tell him what she said. I feel like we should be able to solve this peacefully. Fuck, okay. Fine, well wait until we can sneak in, because if they take her to court... Because if they try to take her to court, then she can be like, yo, they killed 3 guys, and then the whole thing will just be thrown out. But I'd feel bad if I killed them all. Well, that would be quite the tragedy. The idea of... Yeah. But of course, it would solve the problem, and so little fun to guard that we hard to... Okay. No, we're good. I'll break into your house later. We'll level up our lock picking, and then we'll come back. In fact, do we have enough to level up? Which skill is lock picking? Probably Guile. Yeah, it's Guile. We'll level up our Guile a bit. But for now, let's go to Holoshirt. Woo! Let's go, baby! I got a motherfucking passport right here, bitch! Let's go! Oh, what is that? There's a guy over here. Hello? Are you hostile? Oh god, yes, he is hostile. He does look hostile, admittedly. I probably should have assumed he was. This has a system really similar to Lunacid. If we don't have stamina, we don't do nearly as much damage. We did get arrows. Problem is, we don't have a bow yet. Health potion, though. Is this where we... Yeah, that's where we came from. I bet you I could make a game. I would make the greatest game. Everyone would love it. Unlucky. Wait, how much do we have? There we go. Get him, butterfly. That's what we all think. I think I could make a pretty epic video game. I used to make levels in Little Big Planet, and they were pretty fun. I imagine it's like the same thing, right? Or at least very similar. Oh, no. I want to get to Holoshirt, but there's a bunch of those guys in the way. That's Hollow Town. What's in here? 3 lockpicks. That's good. We can't use them all. We need to save them. Go away. Go away. Like, I just what? I learned JavaScript. I do a little bit of coding. Sorry, the casting in this game is a little strange. I don't fully understand how it works yet. Because sometimes I'll cast a spell right on top of an enemy. And they just won't, and it just won't matter. JavaScript, the fuck, madman? What? That's the only one I know a little bit of how to code in. I learned a little bit of JavaScript in high school. Or was it JavaScript? I don't know. That was a long time ago. I learned a little bit of something. I made a American flag. That's really as advanced as I got, because I got pulled out of the school shortly after. But it was a pretty nice looking American flag. What other services do you have? I could buy... Oh, we could buy some health potions. Let's buy some health potions. Oh, we only had 1. Spend 10 days on the owner... Ah! Sorry about that, I dropped my mic. We got a trophy for spending 10 days on the Isle. This is probably a better game than Codename 47. But I'm still sad we didn't get to play it. I know it's old and janky, but I think that's part of the charm. I like old janky games. We will be playing Kingsfield, speaking of old janky games. I've already decided. We have a lot of games on our docket, but I will be getting around to Kingsfield, and I will be getting around to Morrowind. Maybe Daggerfall? We'll see. I think the problem with Daggerfall is I don't know how long it is. Daggerfall has a really, 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 really big map. It's like the size of a continent in real life. It takes like a week to walk across. Well, you know, that's much smaller than a real life continent, so I guess I lied. But, you know what I'm talking about. See, that's kind of what I mean, right? I'm casting. But sometimes it just doesn't activate. Hey, not going over there this time because there's no point in it. Woo. Motherfucker, no! No! Okay, well, I guess we're spending 2 gold. We're gonna spend 2 gold again. That we can rest up. You know what? What if we don't? What if we just run past everything? The old Plorp special, we just run past. I wanna check my map. Oh, so yeah, we've marked part of the Isles now because we've marked both those areas. That's interesting. As we mark areas, the map fills out. You know what? Let's buy a compass. I saw that this guy had a compass. And the map guy said something about one. Allows the bearer to see their position on a map. So now, if we open our map, there we are. There we are. We got a motherfucking map in this motherfucking house. I'm the map, I'm the map. They should make a Dora game that plays a bit like this. Sorry, give me 1 sec. My apologies. Sorry, anyway, let me finish my thought about Dora. A few years ago, in like 2018, they did a gritty Dora reboot. Sorry, I'm dying. Anyway, they had like a movie that was like it was like Indiana Jones. I say like a lot. We should get a what if I bought a shot collar and anytime I said like on stream I got shocked? That would be good content. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right, they did like an Indiana Jones style Dora movie for some reason. It was called Dora and the Lost City. That's such a strange idea. I don't know who came up with that. It's dumb. I don't understand. Why can't you just let Dora be Dora? Do you guys think Swiper in the Dora live action movie, the Dora live action gritty reboot, do you think that Swiper was somebody's furry awakening? Somebody was watching the Dora movie and they were like, Swiper, no swiping! And they just couldn't help themselves. They were like, man, that's one sexy fox. You know what? That actually begs a good question. Do we know how old Swiper is and whether or not I'm allowed to make this joke? Does Swiper have a canonical age? Hang on, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Don't mind me. How old is Swiper? Swiper is... apparently, he's 10? That's 50 in Fox here, so no, I am not allowed to make that joke. Everyone just throw out everything I just said, because apparently Swiper is 10. That feels weird. Why is he 10? He's just like stalking around the forest alone, stealing from people? Why is he doing that? Little shit. Well, you know what? I guess when I was 10, I also stole stuff occasionally. Because he's a sly fox, that's true, too. He's a fox and he's 10, and both those factors probably go in together. Don't worry, guys, I don't steal anymore, but I did when I was 10. I did a lot, actually. I feel bad about it sometimes. But also, I was 10, so whatever. Aldershire fields used to be sown with Wiccan seed, for their deities, though diminished, would ensure a good harvest. The god contracts were modest, the blood price was equitable. Of course, the apostatic union sniffed it out eventually. They sent over that polymath and her retinue to stamp out any smoldering divinity, and now the common folk starve, their fields barren and desolate. The union claims in the reason of reason and progress. She lets out a discordant sigh. I admit those old written contracts can be deceitful. Many don't realize the weight of their signature until the curse sets in. But the union would smother the sky realm in a tangle of bureaucracy until we worship not but deadlines and shipping manifests. Their only saving grace is their honesty, for at least the people know they are trampled upon. What say you, stranger? Would you rather be enveloped in a sweetened lie, blissful in your ignorance, or would you choose the bitter truth? Everyone deserves to know the truth. The false believe in truth. The idea of truth is a lie. My mother once told me there are as many worlds as people in it. I think she would have liked you, stranger. This game has really, really, really cool world building. I really like this world so far. I don't like that, though. Shit. Oh, this music. Oh my god, chat. Oh, that music. Oh. Oh, it stopped. Where are you supposed to be? Hail, peasant. May the apostatic union shrine. Sure, on the low end of town is a tavern with a giant skull. That's Wobbly Noggin. Further into town, you have the high street with a few well-stocked shops, several alleys leading down to the docks. Okay, so this is like a real city. Unlike the last one that was small. Holy fuck, is that a gnome? I'd like to rent a room, I'll take it. Hello there, what's this? We got beer! I have no idea what beer does still. And we got a lockpick. Where is our room? Is it over here? No, that's outside. Is it up here? The manor grounds compromise an entire island just off south. With the right investor, this could be a thriving estate once more. Oh my god. Okay, chat. So we already know there's house building. Do we want to, like, build a house? I don't know how invested in this game I want to get. I don't know if I just want to finish the story or if I want to, like, build a house and shit. But you definitely can, because we saw some building mechanics back in the other area. The land is beset with the most terrible famine. Can you sit idle while your crops fail and your loved ones perish? We know who's to blame. The god worshippers, the cultists. For too long, they have uttered their dread prayers from the fringes of society, bringing terrible omens upon our lands. The polymath humbly requests the aid of every denizen in this matter. Ooh, what's this? Okay, that's a lot and we're not reading it all, but that is cool. This must be the room? Yes, okay. lockpicks. Another book. No, I don't want it. Oh, wait, we actually got it. Oh, nice. That was fully worth it, even if it was on accident. Do we have a full delusion yet? I want to level up our guile next chance we get. I would like to have more stamina, actually. I said we wouldn't focus too much on it earlier, but that was a stupid thing to say, and I know that now. We need stamina. Because I feel like we're going to need a melee weapon. I think this is going to be like Lunacid, where we can't reasonably get by without one. Okay, I'm looking for someone. What do you know of Vale Colosa? What kind of innkeep do you take me for? I've heard more stories about Vela than I can recount. Her Darkstar mercenaries fought in the Slevian Mutiny, the Battle of Weeping Wizards, and on both sides of the Wiccan Uprising of Hockney. They've taken coin from Rivena counselors and occultist villagers alike. And when folks aim and spill each other's blood, they've gone to plunder it. And bury in ruins, Wiccan triumph. And you know the tomb of the Deathless Dynast King? That was them that stole his face. Some say she's a saint. Who's gonna right the wrongs of the Union? Others say she's a devil who leads a path of chaos in her wake. But you know what? Gave her ear once or twice 2 years ago. Her and a load of her crew. They kicked everyone else out. Must have been 50 of the sods, getting pissed as a skyfish. And I saw she ain't were no saint. She weren't no devil. She were completely shit-faced. I did warn her about the Typhos run. We made more coin the night than most weeks, I reckon. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. I like this game a lot. This game has a really, really cool world. I mean, I knew I'd like this game. From basically the moment I saw it, I knew I would like it and we were probably gonna play it on stream. This has been on the backlog for a long time. I'm glad we finally got around to it, even if it was under unfortunate circumstances. So we'll probably do this, and then we'll play Hitman, and then we'll do Metal Gear Solid 3. Because I still want to do Hitman. If it comes down to it, we can skip Codename 47. I got it for 50 cents. It's not really a big deal. We can skip Codename 47, and we can just do Blood Money, which is Hitman 2, and is where most people say you should start playing them anyway. I found leads. But I'm going to try to get Codename 47 to work. Worst case scenario, we sit on it and never play it. Cause I'm gonna be straight with y'all. I'm not playing that in my free time. Oh my god, the music. What the fuck? Hello, I found like a worm. Yo, I see your worm. These spiky green shells are on these parts. I'm looking to buy tiny critters inside them. Godlets? You know, I ain't got a clue. All I know is both Union and Wiccans want them bad, and that means they're worth something. So bring me more of them, and I'll share with you the profit. Okay. Sure, if I find a godlet, I'll let you know. Where am I? To the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in a more reputable establishment. Okay, what are you selling? Plus 10 agility? Grants access to outlaw furnishings when redecorating a property. Woven from the thread of silk slugs, rates and special, which only allow them to look up. What does it do? Oh, it makes you harder to spot. I will buy one of those. Oh, there's a skull in there. Hang on, I want in there. Please, 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 no! Just let me in! Shit. No, this isn't fair. It's a 1 in 6. Fuck! Oh wait, hang on. I got 3 more. Fuck! No! God damn it, hang on. Hang on. Come on! Come on! I'm gambling, come on! Well, I wasted all of our lockpicks. I'll be back. We need 1 more delusion. That's why I want it in there so bad. If we can get 1 more delusion, we can level up. Oh, we're not friendly with this faction? Interesting. Yeah, if we level up 1 more time, we can level up our guile. And if we level up our guile, then we'll have a slightly easier... I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I need to stop running face first into doors. Wait, this door's broken. Can I just break it down? You lack the might. You need 3 strength. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. How do we get out of here? Chat, how do we get out of here? I mean, we always have our teleport spell, I guess. That should just take us back up. But I want to find a door just in case we get found back. Just in case we find ourselves back here later on. Nope, okay. Let's get out of here. Hello. God damn, this game's vibe is immaculate. I think this game right now has much better feeling combat than Lunacid. Lunacid's combat felt good, don't get me wrong, but it mostly felt good because it was unbalanced and I could run at Mach 10. That's what made the combat in Lunacid so fun, is I found an ability to let me run at like quadruple speed and I would just ram into everything and it was awesome. This game's combat feels a bit more responsive, I think. A bit more satisfying to hit. Are we back? No, where are we? Hang on, there's a castle over here. We spent so much of this stream just exploring. Just taking a little peek around. Okay, so apparently Silent Hill F is a Souls-like. Should we... maybe we should play it on stream. I don't know yet. Oh, that thing has a lot of health. Well, I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna take it the fuck down. I forgot how to block. How do I block again? How do I block again? Is it F? It's F. Oh. No, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Got him. Nope. Got him. Whew. As of right now, I don't know if putting the game on hard was a mistake or not. We will see. So far, it hasn't been too difficult. Like, this definitely feels better than Metal Gear Solid 2's hard mode. Metal Gear Solid 2's hard mode made me want to rip my hair out. I loved that game. I thought it was really fun and had a funny story, but man, some of it was so tedious. Oh, hang on, we can mark it. Our map has been updated. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way down there. Yeah, when you're making a difficulty in a game, there's a line between frustrating and fun, and I think Metal Gear Solid 2 passed that line like 5 minutes into the game. If you come from outside, it's not safe. Those things out there, I saw them in my window. They were like, yeah, I see them. I do see them. And honestly, you're right. I'd rather not deal with them right now, because there's 2 of them. Oh my god, we need 42 charm? Yeah, if we end up playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on stream, I'll try to make like an event of some sort out of it. We won't do it right away after Metal Gear Solid 3. Hang on. We can now level up Argyle. That should help a little bit. Fuck off. I don't want to fight you. I don't have the health. This game is gorgeous. We have so much more stamina now from 1 level of Guile. Okay, so I've noticed this bar. I think that might be some sort of like, that might be some sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, so in Skyrim, when you hit the end of a skill tree, you can like reset it. A prestige system. I think once we hit the end of that bar, we might get like a general big stat buff, and then it'll go back to the beginning. But we'll see once we get there. We're like halfway on both Wisdom and, well, a third of the way on both Wisdom and Persona. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight you right now. I don't want to fight any of you right now. You're scary. What's that? What did I just do? What did I just do? I made that knight stand up. Okay, these guys can't open doors. It seems like only some enemies can. Greetings, stranger. If I were you, I'd leave this accursed place. Leave and not look back. Yeah, what's wrong with the castle? Hollow Castle has been stricken with a terrible curse. Foul creatures stalk the land while their duke writhes in agony. All started when that damn Wiccan came to our aid. I'll tell you, the plague was better than this. If you insist on lingering, a word of advice. Things are not what they seem. Those large paintings are mere illusions. You can walk right through them. If you have Jitter Seed and Paradoxius, you can brew a potion? How do I brew? Because we have a few ingredients. Wait, cancel. What is this? Can be used to upgrade clothing. Can be used to upgrade rusty weapons? Okay. I don't know how to do alchemy. So the large potions are illusions and we can just walk, they're large paintings? Oh, okay. We got a truth potion which dispels illusions. Oh, and some gold. This game is so fucking fun. Hello, you. Tired eyes peer from a weathered face. The man wears the garb of a Wiccan priest. What's this? An intruder? How did you get into the keep? I've come to end this madness. So the facade has finally crumbled. I suppose I knew this day would come. The ruination of this place is complete. I tried to wreathe this place in illusion magic to conceal the decay, but there's only so much a simple charm can do. The castle rots, its bones laid bare. Yeah, what's wrong with the castle? A dead bargain. It was supposed to save these people, not to gulp, not to doom them. Some years ago, this castle was beset with a terrible plague. Even the Duke's son was afflicted. The apostatic union wouldn't help, so these people turned to a local god. But Pagoth demanded tribute. So my coven sent me to facilitate a contract. Pagoth's spell would be sustained by a sacrifice. A sacrifice not of life, but of pain. Even now, the poison engulfs him in perpetual agony, so that the plague may be kept at bay. But his life force weakens, the god spell finds new ways to take due payment, and the isle becomes ever more cursed. I've deliberated for many months on what to do. My conscience is heavy with the weight of it. But for things to change, something awful must occur. Resolution, it's a comforting thought. Behind that painting lies a secret room and holds a sacrificial poison. The dosage is exact, an overdose would be lethal. If the Duke were to drink more, he would die, voiding the contract. The madness would end, but the plague would return. There is an alternative. If a second sacrificial victim could be found, the gods would be satiated. Equilibrium could be established once more. Though Pelagius' taint would never fully vanish. But I grow weary of this business. I do not have heart. I could administer the poison. Okay. Okay. There's a bunch of these guys. I don't know what these guys do yet. Oh, no. They can't make it through the illusions. No! Where am I? How far back did I go? I'm going back in there. So if... Okay, so we can kill the Duke, or we can find someone else to take the curse on. I don't know how to respond to that. Hang on, we need to rest somewhere. Let's go back to the tavern or the town and rest. This is not the inn. Where's the inn? The inn had a skull on it, right? Yeah, the inn was over here. Where's the guy? Here he is. I need a room, brother. I'll happily take it. I need a room. My stats are low and I'm sad. Alrighty, I'm looking at the time. I'm thinking this will be a good place to call it for the night. I'm having fun with this one. This is a good game. I'm glad we played it instead of Witcher, because again, Witcher is like 40 hours. I realized that halfway through downloading it, that that's like a 40 or 50 hour game. We'll probably play it eventually. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. But for now, thank you so much for coming, everybody. I'm going to call it here for the night. I am going to save real quick. I think there's a crystal down here. Yeah. Gonna save. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. You all have a great night. I am going to go to bed. I have stuff to do tomorrow, including, but not limited to, multiple tests and studying for my midterm. So y'all have a great night. Goodbye.